running hot. It does it every spring. You get these Johnny Poppers, they take all their oil and stuff and that leaks around the motors and shit, you know, and yeah, they ain't brand new, they do leak. Negative Nancy's. But it blows it in there and it mixes with dirt and it cakes up on there. And you got to get in there and get all the crusties off if it's going to cool in the spring. I got to do that one yet and change that Diffie lock hose is causing my leaks. And then Stevie said that one's got a Diffie lock hose leak. Change teeth for Mama. And I'm not greasing Mama. It's gonna be warm Monday morning and I'll grease her Monday morning. And the Den, that's what I say to you right now. That Den. What's going on? We're leaking, it's on the other side. A lot of this, some of it's coming out of this valve, which all of them's junk. I got a hydraulics guy finally, a good one. And this mulch season we intend to spend some money on hydraulics around here because we are slipping. Have been slipping since we went mechanical because all the efforts went in that junk. Alright, so here we go. Diffie lock comes down right there and runs the Diffie lock and it comes out of here in this valve. Electro-hydro valve. I got the radiator cleaned out. I don't know if you can see in there, but I got my hose changed. See that new little bit of chrome back there, a little zinc? Got her buttoned up. We're making good time. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that hose. I think I got rambunctious and changed the hose I didn't need to. That's the feed hose, I guess. The leak must be on the suction side. Or it could be back in here. No, that's the steering cylinder leaking there. God, this phone won't focus. Yep. I'd repack that bad boy. Man, these skidders are falling. Boys, I tell you, this summer I'm gonna put a lot of effort in these skidders. They're slipping pretty bad, pretty bad. Now, Stevie said his is leaking too. Oh, let me look up there. Well, that's on the other side. I think first thing for him to do is add some oil and figure it out. We ain't gonna use this skidder much longer on this job anyways. I might just switch it out number 4. Want to run number 4 anyways. We're done with that. We ain't messing with the Den. I'm gonna get Jenny's boom took care of and get back to the mill. I gotta change the screen in the grinder and work on her cul-de-sac. teeth, freshen them up. That should get that. We're gonna blow out a radiator. That should done. Why I hate Bandit so much. Oh, and I do. I don't know about the rest of their equipment. You know, they may be great at other equipment, but this here thing, it freaking sucks. Piece of junk. There's extra moving parts that don't need to be here. And then the way you change your screen back here, Vermeer, I don't know about Morbark and Peterson, but I'm sure they're top of the freaking line. But I know on a Vermeer, this top shell opens up and the screen just sets up on top. I can take my crane and just set it in, hydraulic punch a button, set it on down. This thing you gotta wrestle, and it don't have a set notch it goes in, so you gotta wrestle and try to get close to your teeth. Stuff, and just hillbilly hill jack crap. Right there. It's gonna hit up here. I gotta pull it back. But you can get it all off in either way, and then it ends up costing you diesel fuel because it ain't tight enough, you know. It's just a shitty design. Sometimes when you fight so hard to be different, it ain't necessarily a good thing. It just means you're different. You're being eccentric. But I will say this, on finished grindings, it does do a really good job because it's dual chamber. It does a really good job of making a finished product. So for finished grinding, it probably is good, you know. But maintenance wise, mechanic wise, I hate this freaking thing. I always have. And I always will, because now it's going to be around a while because we got everything done on it. And we're trying to phase it out to where we use it as little as possible. And this is open screen, we're getting ready to run bark. That's why I ain't got no baffles in this one. And it needs to be about a 2-inch screen. And my baffle screen, which is over here, I'll get it here in a minute. It's 3 inch and it needs to be smaller. I ain't gonna disclose that information, but it needs to be smaller. But we make it work with the, I guess you'd say, because of the, oh man, it's a way of looking at it, you know. It's got like a dual chamber. It smacks and drops down to this chamber, and it can ball up in there. It's got augers that feeds it, which is a whole bunch of more moving parts it don't need. But the idea behind it is that dual chamber, so it smacks it down in that chamber, and it can sit there and kind of ball up, so that way it, you know, the whole design is to make you a really good finished product. Well, there's a lot of moving parts to get it done, though. In my little pea brain way of looking at it. Vermeer don't have to do all that shit to get something done. And they don't have a gazillion teeth in there. You ain't got a bunch of bolts and torque and stuff. It just slide her in and go. Whiskey and chain man. Call the cat boy. It's all I'll ever be. piece of junk. Off to the next job. Okay, Giddy's got the grilling done. We're gonna go help her. Me and Dagger Mackers is going up to help Giddy. She got a piece bent on the grill. Farming fluid. That's what that is. That's farming fluid right there. That's farming fluid too. But we're gonna back her in up under the porch and get it dry and then back up and fix whatever. I ain't seen it yet. One of the arms has been on the grill. She said we're gonna straighten it out before we take it back and fix that. So I need to get up here and help her. She's been drilling in the rain for about an hour and a half. She's been drilling in the rain. Over. She got the seed pulled out of it. She's gonna have to take a run around the field to empty it out. She said she hit a rock down there or something and it bit one of them doodads down there on the disc. Then I got straighten that out. We're gonna back in there and I'm sure it's just metal. We can straighten her out. So far, so good. That girl was raising a dairy farm. See if she's got it. She's starting to overcorrect. All right, well, she'll get it. She'll get it. She'll get it. Good job. If she pulls up, that's like stepping on a crack. Yeah.
This is fixing Mama's latest ding.
Some people ain't meant for farm equipment, are they, Joan?
Nope. Not when you're used to industrial stuff. I never even know that I hooked this.
Is it still going good?
It is.
See, now, I'll chime in here. The reason I like to straighten things cold when I can is because if you pull them right, they go back to where they was originally. If you heat something up, it'll straighten up at the axis where you're heating it. And sometimes you'll get a wrinkle in something that if you pulled it back cold, it would pull back with where you couldn't see it.
Keep going a little more.
We'll have to go a little bit past, Joe.
Okay,
let it flex back.
You're past right now.
How much? Whoop. Well, that's the end of that. What'd I break?
I don't know.
What was in there?
Well, it was good bitch either way.
That ain't good though, Johnny. It ain't good.
It ain't good at all,
Nope.
though.
Fuck. Oops.
No, we just got it done. Straight as an arrow.
We're not happy.
We're not happy. It sucked. I can't even tell which one we fixed. Yeah. Hell, there's other ones tweaked a little bit on there, Johnny. Had to cut it out, build it all the way back with weld, cut a little piece of the cap off and weld the cap back on so it looked the same. Aggravating. Johnny, is this the last job of our sucky week or what?
Oh, it's gotta be.
The last job to sum up this horrible week.
We're gonna try to use like hammers and things like that tomorrow that have no moving parts. No moving parts at all.
Yeah.
That way we can't steal anything else.
Yeah, knickknacks ought to be outlawed for Sundays. All right, it's 6 o'clock. That's the end of it. 6 o'clock, Saturday night's over. Time to go home and eat some pizza. Mommy got pizza. Yeah, baby. Go straight to my hips. Yeah. Later, taters.